Hi everyone. Hi Shweta.
Hi Zia. Hi everyone. Hi Mike. Sumit, I think you can send a reminder no, to the WhatsApp. They must be thinking that this at 4 o'clock or something.
We logged in some 2 minutes earlier.
Sorry?
No, I think we all joined the 2 minutes earlier.
Ah, okay, okay.
Now it's
Okay.
not
Then,
1. 2 minutes.
okay.
Just wait for 2 3 minutes and we'll start.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we can get started. So others can join in the meeting. Okay, so how was the assessment yesterday?
It's fine, dear.
Okay. What others? So have you all taken the assessment yesterday? Gayatri, she told that she had some issue with the system. So what others? So have you all taken the assessment yesterday? So
Yes, ma'am.
Vidya, have you taken the assessment yesterday? So, Vidyashree, have you taken the assessment yesterday?
Is she there? Yes, she is there.
Yes, you can, don't use chat, you can speak. Uh, Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you taken the assessment yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how was it?
It was good, ma'am.
Okay. Ranita?
Yes, ma'am.
Good Satya?
Yes, ma'am.
So, that assessment, I think we've completed all the chapters, so which we told for 201. Okay, so this week, yeah, so today, so we will be showing some demo on how to implement the test cases, step by step. And so the next week, Saturday, we will have one more session. So that, it's like a, final session that you can ask any of your doubts. Whatever doubts you have, you can ask. And if you want us to show anything, so you can also let me know, let me inform before the session itself. Okay, so the April first week, we will be having the final certification. So we will have the multiple choice questions, and after that, so we will also give you one module. From your project which you guys are working currently. So we will be assigning one module. So there you have to implement or you have to automate the particular modules, whatever we are assigning. So you have to automate that, and so based on the implementation or automation, so we will be giving you the score. So that would be your final certification. So yeah, so multiple choice questions and also the practical assessment. So these are the two things for your final assessment. And yeah, so with that, the 201 course gets over. I mean, from by April 1st week. Okay. So this week, I mean, the last week assignment, so we've asked you to automate the test cases that you had written for the Rediff form, right? So the scripts, I mean, only one or two people have implemented all the test scenarios. I mean, test scenarios, both the positive and the negative cases with validations and all. So remaining people, so they just cover the flow alone, so not the validations or anything, only the positive case. Means they, for some of them, the scripts also failed when I tried to it also failed. Okay, so today we've written the same test cases for Reddy form, and so Pradeepa will show you so how to implement or how to automate those test cases. So so what I thought was, I mean, if we show a demo of how to implement the test cases step by step, then it will help you for implementing or automating the module. So whichever we are planning to assign it to you for the final certification, and also for your project requirements also. So that's the PDR. And so if, I mean, so we are planning to give a web app automation now. Okay, so and if you have any doubts or any clarifications, you can stop us and ask questions in the middle. Okay, Pradeepa?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you're ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, so we're showing the demo on the web app now. Okay.
He's asking, do you want to take a fruit called cantaloupe?
So, good afternoon, everyone. I have created some test cases for Rediffmail for creating an account. So, with this, I will show how to create the steps for our test project using the test project tool. So, here we are having the Rediffmail create account form. So, in this, we are having full name, choose a Rediffmail ID. So, some of the fields we are having. So, for that 4 fields, I have created this test case. So, let me start with the first one. Here the first one it is to open a create a Rediffmail account page. So for this we'll choose the URL. So we have to give whatever the URL you are going. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. So here I have given this URL in this place. So we have to go to new step. We are going to create an web test.
Sunil, if you are there, you can record the session also, so that people can
It's recording.
later.
Recording.
Yeah. Okay. So make sure that the audio is available, because last time we had some technical issue that people are not able to hear the audio.
So in the URL place, I have given the Rediffmail URL. So I'm giving next. So So it has been opened. So first test case is what? We are just opening the create Rediffmail account page. So it have to show some of the fields. Create Rediffmail account. So we are checking that. See, it is showing like this. So this is the first step. You have to give our mail this URL in first step. Then it is showing. So next test case is leaving all fields blank. That is for we check for mandatory. So I'm giving create account. So it is showing this alert message. For this alert message, we have to add step manually. See this, there is accept alert. So if you give this add-on, it will automatically accept whatever the alert message is shown. So it will accept automatically. So here why it is showing as red as because after getting an alert message, I have accepted that alert message. After that only I have added the step. So while recording, if you are not getting that alert message at a time, so it will show like this. But while we running from first, it will get accepted and it will pass the step. So next one is input numbers on full name field. So in name field, it should not accept the character as numeric character should not accept. So we are checking that. I'm giving input. So I'm giving input as some numeric numbers. So and I'm giving create my account button. So it is showing this alert message. Now we can add a step manually for accepting this alert message.
Yeah. Also, you can delete the scroll script also. I mean, it's not mandatory that it has we have to include the scroll and all, because since we are recording it, so by automatically, so whatever actions we do on the screen, it records. But for us, only the fields be mandatory, so we can remove that scroll.
So next step is giving in full name field as name, whatever name we have to give, we can give that. So before that I have to clear this field. So I'm giving clear contents. So next I'm giving in this some name I'm giving here. So for example Sam. So it is showing for next field, it is showing this alert message. So this also I have to accept. So I'm adding this test manually. And the next text cases
Yeah.
in the
Teams, if you have any doubts, please stop us and ask. Okay. So even if You want to show us once again? I mean, if you want to repeat it again, so you can also tell us.
So in the ID field, we have to give already chosen, that means already created ID. If you want to, we have to give and it will show as already existing. So we are going to check with the already created mail ID. For example, we can take so that actually is not there. So already created mail ID, if you want to give, once you create your mail ID first and then again check with that. This my mail ID is not created already, so it is showing for the next field. It is accepted that it accepted my mail ID. So anyone have created already for Rediff mail? Can you share your ID please? So let me check with that ID. Anyone created before with your mail ID?
Yeah, so did anyone created account in Reddit while executing the test?
You share your ID, I can show that error message also. I can give input as your mail ID and I can.
Like giving mine, Pradeepa.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Your
No,
name.
no. I think that error message came, yeah, when I was trying with my name, Raji. And click on check availability me, it shown that error.
Razi alone, right?
Yeah, yeah. Please click on check availability.
No. Okay. So this error message we can take with that validation. Sorry, I can try again. So now I'm giving Raji and I'm giving check availability. So this we can take with that as validation. Using get text we can take it. So I'm adding validation. Here I'm giving contains and whatever it is showing you're copying and add it here. Delete the extra space, so save step. This is the way we can add the validation. So we can use the availability name here. So again I am clearing this. And I am typing Raji.898. That is the available ID it is showing, so I am taking that. So on the next step, I have created as password. So they have shown here as password must contain 6 to 12 characters. So we can use test case below 6 and above 12, like that we can check. So I have created test case for below 5. So I'm giving characters below 5. So it is showing alert message. So you have to accept this alert. And next step I have created is input valid data on password field and leaving this retype password field empty. So for that, what is happening, you can see. So I have to clear this again. Again, I'm giving input with valid data.
So whenever you're using validation, so I mean, if you want to have the second validation, so you have to clear the first entry. So whatever you have done previously, you have to clear using the clear contents. So if you don't use that means, then when you execute it, it gets added to the same field itself, so that the test case will fail. So for every whenever you need one validation or validation check, you have to clear the contents immediately. So then only you can implement the next test case. So then only while executing, it will not show you any error.
So I have given valid data in the password field and left the retype password field empty, and I'm giving create my account. So it is showing this alert message. This also I have to accept it. So okay, and that's all the test case. So we can run and see what is happening. See the scroll, you can delete. So let me run from here.
actually, so when we tried first, I mean, maybe the last year, so actually we didn't have this many features with the test project. So even the smart recorder itself, they have changed, and also like I mean, the last week chapter had studied about the AI self-healing technology, I mean, which they have implemented using it here. So that will when you I mean while executing the script, so it will by default it look for the ID, and if the ID is not there, then it look for other parameters, I mean other attributes such as CSS, XPath and all. So because previously, so we only have to provide all this information, but so now with this self-healing technology, so they have implemented like so whenever the script fails, so it with this technology it automatically discovers, I mean if ID is failing, then the next will be the XPath, and it uses that attribute and execute the script and make sure that the test executed successfully.
So this one I created for test case. So I have already created this test ready. Let me run and show you what are all the cases I have added in this. This one I have done for my assignment, so that I'm showing for you. So first I checked with the mismatch password, then I have given the correct password. So for all that, will show the alert message. For the mail address, same way, .com, invalid mail ID I'm giving. So if you give the alphabets number and the mobile number, it won't accept. For that also I have added the script. If you type, it will not show. The same way you can check for the mobile number with less than 10 number, greater than 10 number, if it is accepting. So that way you can check for the mobile number field also. So date of birth also for this website, it is accepting for less than 18 age also. For our Avanti app Indiehood client, we are using the web app, right? For that, for creating a user, our user should be above 18. So for that case, you can check for the below 18, and above on that criteria also you can check for the date of birth. For this website, it is not available. So website wise, we can create the test cases also. I think my network is slow, so it is getting late.
So, team, any doubts you have on this?
Yeah, Prathika, so here, how did you handle this that auto-generated text?
Sorry, ma'am.
So under city, you have the next field, right? BK40, that auto-generated one captcha.
Yes, ma'am. So for CAPTCHA and OTP, we can. I think is there on add-on, ma'am. For CAPTCHA, I don't know about, but for OTP, I think we are having some add-on.
So the capture, so till now, so we don't have any add-on to do that. But for getting the OTP and also we have a separate add-on for it. So maybe if you see, if you go to the add-ons list in test project, so there we have an add-on thing. So if we install that, so we can validate that field also. So they just introduced some to last month. So earlier that was also not there, and so now they have introduced for OTP and capture code. So still it is not there. So maybe in a future we add, or we have to look for some other options, because with this, so we not 100%. I mean, if there are no like without a capture, so we can 100% automate this registration form. And also this other also, so based on the functionality, so if there are no back end verification or anything, so apart from that, the front end part, almost we can 90% we can automate, so we don't have any restrictions or limitations with that. So even for it has the feature to handle the dynamic elements also. I think we have gone through the procedure in the last week assignment. So that is also there, because earlier that was also not there, but slowly they are increasing, adding the new features, and also, so even if the feature is not available, at least they are adding the add-ons. So if you go through the add-ons list, there are a lot of add-ons available. For integration or anything, so that we can use it here. And so based on our project requirement, we can use that. So this elements also, so we don't have that feature for elements, but we have an add-on. And also, so like Pradeepa, she has used this alert to capture manually, so that also it's an add-on only. So whichever feature, whichever options which we cannot do it with project feature, but the add-ons are available for doing that functionality.
Okay. And one more thing, so when we do this with a mobile, so how do we automate that swipe down? So is for that also we need any add-on?
So for swipe gestures also, so we have a add-on, but by default from this test project feature itself, it will capture that swipe option. Swipe. So we don't need to add anything manually here for add-ons.
It was actually showing something swipe or scroll, I don't remember. But when we execute it is not
only for web app, and then swipe will come for mobile app.
Okay. Because when I was doing this Reddit for mobile, so I could come only till that capture thing. After that, if I want to scroll down and click on the create account button, so that scroll is not working. So that's because I thought maybe I need some add-on or something, because if I scroll down normally on my phone and all, it is not recording anything.
So we cannot. So whatever actions we do on the mobile device, it will not get recorded. So we have to do it on the screen only.
Right. On the screen, I was not able to, even if I just normally scroll and click on the create button while executing, it was not scrolling down. So it shows it was searching for the field and it was failing at that point.
Oh, okay. No, but for scrolling and all, so we don't need to do anything. So, but there are few add-ons available for scrolling also. But it's not a mandatory to install that add-on. It is for whenever we have some additional or exceptional requirements. So then in that case we can use that add-on. But for basic functionalities and all, the built-in the scroll thing would be fine for mobile app.
Okay.
So maybe
I should check it out.
yeah. So Pradeepa or anybody, did you face the same issue when you did the mobile app?
For Rediff mail, mobile app I'm using, while using, I'm not able to select the field, ma'am. It is showing like Android view only. It is showing the full name field like in the web app. If you want to select the full name field, it is not showing in the mobile. So it is showing like full one. The Android view only it is showing. So I faced that problem, ma'am.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So how about others? But Shweta, you didn't have that issue. Like, I mean, what Pradeepa is telling. Like,
I didn't get your question, Pradeepa. So when you are selecting a field, right? What was the question?
No, now if you want to if you want to give input in the full name field, we have to select that field, ma'am, right? So I'm unable to select that field itself. For giving the input, I'm unable to select the field.
But that I was able to do. I mean, it is just inputting a data, right? If it is a name field, just input data in a name field. Right?
But I faced that problem, ma'am, and some of team member.
It's fine. I can just checking. Where I didn't face the issue because I was able to at least run that part. Enter the value in the field.
mm-hmm. Pradeepa was telling is instead of full name, she was able to see only full.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. I am also facing the same issue, ma'am. If you install the mobile app install the Redis mobile app in your Android mobile, try to click on that sign up button. Go to the page, ma'am. That page having that issue, ma'am. If you open that URL in the Chrome, it will work, ma'am.
Yeah. I opened it in Chrome.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And in Chrome also it was actually showing android.widget.edit text. It was not showing the name properly, but it is identifying because
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm able to do that via Chrome only, ma'am.
Yes.
After installing that app, we are unable to do that, ma'am.
Okay. Then that I have not verified. I opened it in Chrome.
Okay, ma'am.
So I'll show the issue I faced and how to drag the screen also I will show in the mobile app.
Yeah.
So if I want to select the field full name, so it is like that, like this only it is showing, ma'am, Android view. I'm not able to select any full name field or yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this is a problem I faced, ma'am.
Chrome. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe so this they not implemented. I mean, compatible with a mobile device. That also one of the reason. But just click on the. I mean, just click on the full name.
So it is creating. I'm clicking in full name field, ma'am, but the cursor is showing in retype password, and the step created is Android view, Android view. So if you run this, it is getting failed, ma'am. The step is getting failed.
I am also facing the same issue, ma'am.
Just click on the steps. I mean, Android view side one. That field.
I'm unable to take the XPath also, ma'am. Even with the Element Explorer, I'm unable to take the XPath of the element, ma'am.
So is it happening only for the particular, I mean, full name or the entire sign up
Entire
form?
app is showing like this only, ma'am. This view only I'm getting.
Okay. So vote for others. So Shweta, Sujit and Divya, so vote for others. Did any of you face this issue? So that we can check whether is it device specific or anything.
No, ma'am. I'm not facing that issue now.
You didn't face.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. About Vidya, Pooja, Ranita.
Ma'am, I have done it in browser, so I didn't face this type of issue. Yeah, even I tried it with Chrome, ma'am. I also didn't face this issue, but as Shweta ma'am said, that scroll down issue I faced.
Mm-hmm.
So for scrolling, you have to drag like this.
Mm.
So it will go.
Oh.
The step will be created. Make a swipe
Yeah,
gesture,
that's
the step will be created.
swipe gesture. So this is how it happened, but still, while executing, it didn't move.
Maybe this app is not compatible for the mobile device, I think, ma'am. For Avanti, it will work, ma'am. We are creating test cases, so it will work in that, ma'am. This way only we will do for that.
Yeah, because this Rediff mail, I mean, it's one which they created long back, so maybe it's not compatible with the mobile device. Let me also check it once again, and yeah, so see whether I am getting the same or not. Anything else? I mean, the doubts? Okay, so the next week, the same time, so we will have also have the one more session. So there we can discuss all the doubts or anything. So you, in the meantime, you guys can try both the mobile app and web app. And if you have any doubts with the add-ons or validations or this, automating the test cases or anything. So we can discuss it on during our next week session. So and so I think with that the 201 is, I mean, the session as well as the assessment is over. Then the April 1st week we will have the final assessment. And yeah, so the final assessment will be like we will be having one test, assessment test, and also the practical one. And the final certification scores will be the certificate. I mean the assessment scores for the 5 weeks. Then attendance and practical scores, and the one will get it in the final certification, final test, and also the practical test. So, yeah, so it will be the combination of all these parameters. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so if we don't have any questions, then I think we can disconnect now and we'll connect again next week. So in the meantime, I also today also you guys can try with the project module, so maybe web app or mobile app, so you start implementing it, and so then only I mean you can ask questions in the next sessions, because when we show a demo, so you will know, like you will know everything. But so once you start implementing the test case or automating, so then only we will come up with more doubts and other issues. So it would be better if you guys start doing it from today onwards. I mean, if not, you have done it earlier. Okay, so that it will be easy for you to visible for your final certification test, practical test, because based on your practical thing on how you automated the modules, means the project modules, so we assign the marks. So and also so that I mean next after this detach also, so you guys can continue work on this test project and automate, so not completely all the modules, at least whichever module, the basic ones like sign up, login, then showing the reports and these modules and all. I mean so I'm sure 100% we can automate it. I mean, to start with, we can move for a web app, and so once we get familiar with the all the features, elements, and the add-ons, validations, everything, then you can we can move on to the mobile app. Okay, so I mean it's not that much difficult. So the only thing is you have to explore, and also you have to go through the add-ons and everything. So if possible, you can also register for their newsletter and other things, so that you will be getting notified like what are the features they are adding, what are the add-ons they are adding every month or week. So you will get notified. In that case, we will know, like, so these are the add-ons or the additional things available, and which we can use for our project requirement, like that. Okay, so we can do that also, and the other community forums also available, so you can subscribe to that also, so that so in case if you get stuck up with any of the functionality, then so you can post your questions, and people from the forum, so they will also respond. Also, so there is a support option also available in the test project site. So if you post, I mean, if you ping them and if you post your questions, they will respond to you immediately. And also, so I mean, so if required, they will also schedule a call, and they will ask you to show the screen, share your screen, and so you can also tell them the issue you are facing, so that they will also give us guidance how to solve that issue, or how to, whether we have to use any add-on. So those support and all their team will provide. Okay, so we have multiple options to express this. So just make use of it, and let's implement or automate all our web app and mobile app, I mean custom projects for projects procurement, so that we can also tell them, like, our team can automate the web app and mobile app also. And you will also get an additional thing, like, so you can do automation also, and the tool also you have to explore, and also those things, and you can also say. Okay. Yeah. So if we have anything, then I think we can disconnect, and we'll connect again on next week. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Pradeepa, and yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.